Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. All right, let's see how people are doing tonight. It's Friday evening, Friday night. Glidden, my friend, how are you? How's Clayton doing tonight? Missed your team, so you went a little big this time. I hope it works out for you. Hope we pull you something cool. It's nice when you can kind of chase something bigger. So awesome. That's awesome. Well, hi, Clayton. Thanks for hanging with your dad and watching us tonight. Hopefully, pull you guys some cool cards. Pat Bryant for you. All right, Tony. Somebody messaged me and said they wanted to guess a dart auto. So that one's been taken. I guess people can double up if they want to, but that one's been claimed. Little smaller break. Scat, that'd be sweet. I'd love to pull a Scatty Boo. Hey, boo boo. Hey, Scatty Boo. Kind of like I said, it was a smaller break, decent amount of autos. And I just wanted to keep it kind of cheap for one. Like that's why I bunch a couple teams at $10 and just kind of make the overall price a little cheaper. And it was a little tight for people. Plus, I'm going to have a bigger break for a year end. Um, I'm going to try and do triple hobby and 10 autos or maybe 15 autos. We'll see. And then a bunch of stuff. We'll do something big for that. So for like a good fun year end break. And I picked up Tony, you'll dig this. I picked up a Star Wars Chrome Galaxy, the one that just came out yesterday or Wednesday. I actually went to go buy Topps Chrome Update Hobby and he was sold out. So I'm like, well, I guess we'll mix it, go Star Wars way. So we'll try to do that sometime during the Christmas break. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. That sucks. Well, I hope you feel better, man. Um, yeah, get some rest if you can. That stinks. There's a lot going around right now too. We have some good friends, and my son had a sleepover with somebody last weekend, and the whole family's gotten sick. And so far, Bronx has been able to avoid it, but it makes me a little nervous. And he's got big sleepover party plans heading towards the holidays, so he's like freaking out. Yeah, it looks like awesome. It looks like it'd be a fun box. No, there's no guaranteed auto, which kind of sucks, but it should still be fun. So, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Alrighty. Hey, George, what's up, my friend? I'll go through ownership while you guys are giving me your guesses for auto. I already got quite a few. I need to get Georgia still from you. We got Joe Desky kind of helping close things up today, picking up the Cardinals and the Ravens yesterday, along with the Browns, the Bills, the Chargers, the Colts, Steelers, and Niners. So I think that what's it like 6 or 7 today. So thank you. Oh my gosh, George, your guys' area is crazy. My side of the state's pretty safe, but the other side of Washington is getting obliterated with floods. So that's scary too. Our area has a little bit, nothing like that. And then you guys are getting the extreme cold. So it's crazy weather in the country, that's for sure. Hope everybody's staying safe and keep your family and friends in mind. So we're hoping Tony doesn't get too sick. That's working in a hospital, you get exposed to everything. Okay, so we did Joe's teams. Glidden picking up the Giants and the Falcons. Thank you, Chris and Clayton, hanging out. We got Carl Gallagher on the Panthers. Robert McCrory, it's been a minute. Thanks for hopping in, man. He's on his Bears. Aaron Malin on the Bengals. The Chiefs. There was one more, I thought. and the Lions. Thank you, Aaron. Missed his team, so grabbed a few more to help close. Appreciate that. I took the Cowboys. Greg Reese on the Packers, Eagles, and Titans. Ryan Joseph on the Texans. Vanover missed his Colts, so he went with a little Jags action. Aaron, let's see, got Aaron already. Harlan Benner on the Raiders. Mike Haralambous on the Rams and the Bucks. Jim Jennings on the Dolphins. Dave Rosen on his Vikings, playing some darts. Hope it goes well, buddy. George on the Patriots. Dave Clark on the Jets, and I think that's everybody. Oh, Tony also has the NIL spot. Do not forget about that. So if you get 0 NILs, then I got a fat pack I'll send your way. You just lost? Well, it could be worse. At least you weren't playing tic-tac-toe. So, Burden, there you go. He's been looking good lately, too. So, all righty. All right, well, let's get started with product then and see who else pops in and says hi. We got a couple small ones to get started, a couple Donruss things. Value pack and the little holiday boxes. I think everybody just about wants one's gotten one. Even if you didn't want one, I may send you on your way. Those little holiday tins. And then we got a Target and a Walmart box. So they both say orange. One's pink, one's orange. So, and then we got 1 mega of Absolute. 1 auto or mem, so we should get at least 1 hit out of here. Obviously looking for Kaboom. That's the ultra rare. So Kaboom horizontal. Also chances of patches and autos. And then our hobbies. Got a Meridian and a Prizm draft picks. This one, the checklist is about half NIL. Some of them, unfortunately, not big names, but there's some retired stars and obviously these young guys that have been playing good lately. So, and then our Prizm draft picks. NIL here with Arch and a few others, and then Travis Hunter on the front. So this one, the chase is Manga, Stained Glass, Color Blast, and more. 4 silvers and 4 autos. So that's what we're going to finish up with, plus a couple extras along the way. Got somebody calling me. Okay, before we get started, I apologize. I got to take this call real quick. I'll be right back. I so apologize. Somebody I was trying to get a hold of earlier. Just 1 second. My apologies. Sorry about that. Somebody I was trying to get hold of earlier, and they're finally calling me back. So, okay, well, at least it was good timing. I didn't open anything yet, unless I lost you guys. Okay, we got people still here? What up, what up? Clayton still smoking your dad? Wasn't quite a blinky break, so. There's Dave. What's up, buddy? Good time. Good timing. Just getting started. He's in trouble this game. Good, good. Can't get him ahead of you too much, you know. Give me your guess for an auto if you would, Dave, when it's convenient for you. And we always start with an extra, like one of these guys. This will be our first prize, first card coming out. I did my best. Yeah, I had to slide it into the box. That'd be pretty cool, man. Mason Taylor, all right. First card out, Jalen Coker. So the Panthers, that's Carl. I don't think he's here with us right now live. So we'll roll the dice for him. Then Theo Johnson. Our rookie is Trey Harris for the Chargers and Joe Desky. Mason Taylor. So I'll roll the dice for Carl. How's everybody's week been? Anybody got fun plans for the weekend? Well, it's a busy time of year for everybody. We got 6. Oh boy, times 6. Oh, last card. Last card is a Khalil Mack rookie card going out to Carl Gallagher. Hopefully you dig that one, buddy. Oh, nice, Dave. Get home and see those fat family. Sure, they're missing you like crazy. It actually sounds pretty good, George. A little shake and bake. That'll never be the same after Talladega Nights, you know. Okay. Let's start off with our pack of Donruss. Haven't seen the parallels in those packs yet. Looks like a score pack. Doesn't want to rip really. Let's put our base back on top. Shake and bake. All right, Joe Burrow, Jake Plummer, Drake London, Jordan Love, Malachi Corley, Justin Fields, Puka Nacua, Drew Bledsoe, Brian Robinson Jr., Greg the Leg Zierlein, Eric Armstead, Brian Thomas, Russell Wilson, Chigoziem Okonkwo, and Josh Downs. Okay, that's our base. I'm all about that base. First purple, Trey Tucker for the Raiders. RJ Harvey's been playing really good for the Broncos lately. Ashton Galati, Louisville. Ollie for the Dolphins. And Dak Prescott on a blue. And our blue rookie is Torrey Horton. Going out to them Seahawks and Tony Tidor. RJ and Tony. I can imagine, George. Oh. Well, we had a decent amount of snow last week. They opened up all the ski resorts, and then it 50s all week long. And now I think that almost all of them had to close back down for the weekend because everything melted. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, you're down in like Georgia. You're not used to that much snow. All right, Christian Kirk, Carl Eller, Zay Flowers, Chris Jones, Joe Horn, Michael Penix, Derwin James, George Kittle on the Action All Pros, and a blue Jordan Love. Tiny little dink there at the bottom. It's kind of weird looking. Going out to Greg and the Packers. Nice Action All Pros. Kittle for the Niners and Giuseppe. Okay, nothing too crazy out of there. Let's see. Let's jump to a mosaic, and then we'll go back to the Donruss. Kind of keep mixing it up. Wish y'all weren't so far away. I'd try and get you guys to come up to our card show. It was the first one I've ever put on. So. Day one's cool. That's how I feel every winter. I'm like, oh, the snow's so pretty. This is fun. And I'm like, nope. Empty box. 2, 4, 6. Well, that's pretty cool then. Giannis probably wasn't playing. Isn't he injured right now? So, and who was the concert? Somebody good? I mean, you went to a concert. You hope it's somebody good. We're supposed to maybe go to a concert tonight, but I'm not sure they're going to be any good. So, so that's like it's a $15 locals concert. So, but if you're in Milwaukee, I'm sure there's some actually real ones. Yeah, Dave's from the South, but he's been working in Milwaukee, so he's been dealing with the cold. Not used to it, that's for sure. The blob. Excuse me. All right. Debo. Dominic Lovett for the Lions. There we go. A nice green Luther Burden going out to Robert and the Bears. That's a good-looking card. Like that. Touchdown Masters on the Kittle, Montgomery, and Robert Bazile. Oh, that stinks. Nice looking Luther Burden to get things started. Oh, MGK, that's cool. I don't know a ton of his music. I know he's talented. My son would love that. Bryce Young. Jameer, man, he looks so good on green. Oh, little Joe Burrow going out to the Bengals. Aaron. Golden, nice. Hester, Fergie, Quinion Mitchell, and Marvin Harrison. Some nice parallels at least. Like that's one of the ones you want to get. Jameer Gibbs looks like a stud all the time. Bijan sure looked good last night. I haven't got to watch many Falcons games. This makes it probably even more frustrating, like how for Falcons fans. I think Golden. I was gonna say I thought so. My buddy in South Carolina that moved down there a couple of years ago, he said the same thing, like inch or two. They shut down the whole world. Yeah, Bijan's fun to watch. Like I don't know. I was rooting for the Bucks last night, but man, that Falcons team, like him and Pitts were playing so good. Okay, Donnie Mitchell, Ryan Branch on a bang. Base and a green, A.D. Mitchell. Chubba, and Lad McConkey, and then our notoriety. Nice one here. Not a Prizm, but a nice notoriety. Going out to Travis Hunter and the Jags. And which is Vanover picking that one up. Giuseppe getting Eddie Mitchell. Nice little Jag action. There's our pink parallel. It looks kind of weird with the blue background. Kurt Warner. Our pink parallel going out to the Rams and Mike Erlambis. I was playing against Pitts in the playoffs, so not quite the coolest. I think a lot of people have that. Either had him or against him. And it's like, well, that's this. I'm eliminated this year. All right, Patrick Willis out of Hall of Fame. Jaden Daniels. Kyron Williams. Chris Boswell. Cam, there we go. Our first Scataboo coming out. True Mosaic Silver on the Sean McVay, and then Epic Performers Ozzie Newsome. That's the bits. I just can't imagine as a Falcons fan to see like how good he can look, and then think about the last 4.5 years. Like, come on, dude, you're killing us, Smalls. Okay, Kid Reporter. Boop, boop. There we go, right behind it. Hiding Jackson Dart, nice. Christian McCaffrey, Steve Spurrier. Wait, what? Interesting. Bucky, man, he looks better when he's back too, or looks good now. Malachi Starks, Trey Tucker, Jalen Hurts, and Khalil Shakir. That's a Genesis, right, guys? Or are my eyes deceiving me? Not the biggest star, but he had a couple of glimpses of good games this year. Congratulations, Harlan. I mean, any Jenny's a good Jenny. Jenny. Who do I turn to? And Stark's coming out for Jodeski. That's cool. Congratulations, Harlan. That's our second or third Jenny we've pulled this year, I swear. I think it might be our third. So, crazy. Nice blaster, though. Besides the colorful Lurther, the Travis Hunter, 2 nice Giants rookies, and then a Jenny. What have you missed, Aaron? We just opened our first blaster in a couple Donruss box. Nothing. You got a nice parallel Joe Burrow for the Bengals. You got a Matthew Golden for the Packers. Oh, that's not you. That's sorry. Nice Jahmyr Gibbs, too. Yeah, nothing too much yet, but just pulled a Jenny. So, congratulations, Harlan, on that. That's pretty sick. Sorry, my phone's blowing up. Okay. Yeah, it does seem to happen, doesn't it? Like, it's all the case hits of players. You know, it's not even not Max Crosby or Brock Bowers. It's Trey Tucker. So, or Ashton Genty. But I mean, it's still a nice card for a Raiders fan. So, congratulations going out to Harlan. Okay, this is for Harlan for the case hit. We got a 5 times 1. So, card 5 for Harlan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five is a retro rated rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. Always love the look of these cards. Mo Alley Cox. That's going to make somebody that's a Colts fan probably dig that card, but yeah. All right, hard picking this one up. Not a bad price. All right, let's jump back into the Donruss tin. Empty tin, empty box, anyway. Maybe we probably lost David while he's getting boarding this plane. Boarding that plane. Cool. Oh, Aaron, can I get your guess for an auto too? Please. We do have quite a bit of autos, so I'll go $15 break credit if somebody gets one. People guess so far: Dart, Pat Bryant, Scattaboo, Burden, and Mason Taylor. I went after Pitt's crate big time in, like, what was it, 2021 or 2020? That's been 21. All the quarterbacks. Never did pull an auto with his. I should have just broke down and bought one. You better pull that sucker back out and put it back up for sale. It might be worth more now, George, especially in that Colts uni. All right, Rex Grossman, Sexy Rexy, Jalen Rolls for the Chiefs. Yeah, more. All right, I like it. All right, Derrick Henry in a purple. Elite Series, Trey McBride, that's for sure. This kid's been awesome. Theo Johnson and a Dominator's Max Crosby. They're saying that he might actually start this weekend. Have you guys heard that? That's a crazy thought, especially against that Seahawks defense. All right, Darius Alexander. Tez on a purple. Nice one there for the Bucks. Mike Haralambous, Tez. Josh Jacobs, and Josie Jewell. Tez Johnson. Yeah, I could see that. I think he could. I think it'd be cool if they got him into the playoffs, honestly. I mean, I'm rooting for him. I've never been a huge Colts fan, but I'll root for Phillip Rivers. Yeah, I saw that, George. I saw a quote today, or not quote, like podcast talking about, they're like, the difference is in 2020, Phillip Rivers was like 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 picks. The last time we saw Cam Newton, he sucked. So he was very good for a short time, but not much at the end. That's for sure. Jerome Ford on a purple. Rookie Tyler Warren, nice one for the Colts. Nice throwback Savion for the Packers. Byron Murphy. And Fryermuth. his fashion sense. I would be more like, I mean, I get why they did it because he knows the offense. I didn't realize that he's running the same offense for these coaches, like Phillip Rivers, and then him and Steichen talk all the time. He worked out with Riley Leonard like crazy. So it 100% makes sense. But I'm still kind of surprised they didn't go after like a Danucci or like Tyler Heineke. He's actually been successful in the league. Somebody like that. But, I mean, maybe it works out. I'm rooting for him. I'm not against the Seahawks, but I'm rooting for him personally. So. All right, let's do our absolute. Get our next prize, Patcher Auto. That's what I heard too, Chris. Yeah, I guess he is he third string with the Broncos or somebody like that, and he said no thanks. I don't know why you wouldn't at least want a chance to start, and he knows that offense too. Such a weird thing to turn down an opportunity. And I guess if it's an opportunity that makes you fail, then okay. So he's somewhere. Is it Broncos practice squad? Yeah, you got a chance to be on active roster, chance to start maybe, to prove everybody wrong. I don't know. But I guess if somebody's that scared, there you go. I got so many his cards. Vanover would be happy with that. 2, 4, 6. I really thought he might be something that year. He got a brief stint on the Seahawks. bench for a little bit to your practice squad. But I guess I'm not in his situation. Looks at the opportunity maybe to win a title and doesn't want to leave that chance. If he's with Denver, somebody good like that, even the practice squad guys get a ring. There's our patch. Jacob Eason, and Jake from State Farm. That'd be cool. yeah, I know, Tony. Isn't that crazy? Trade him to start Quinn, dude. I want to see the Quinster in action. But if anybody could do it, it's probably A-Chain. That guy can seem to do anything he wants. Okay. Oh, it's the rookies first. Okay, Caleb Johnson, ETN, Pat Frymuth on a red, Egbuka on a Hog Heaven rookie. Nice one for the Bucks. Matt Stafford, JJ, Frymuth, Tet coming out, and Gray Zabel. And our next one is a gold JJ. I like it, Chris. Sorry, buddy. That's just how it is, Daddy. Daddy made a rule. You'll learn someday. Buka, first egg Buka coming out. Nice. We'll get a couple more here. We got Puka on a draft diamond. Addison, Calvin Ridley, Justin Herbert, rookie Mason Taylor, Will Johnson, Nick Scourton on a gold rookie for the Panthers. And Carl. Got a nice buy storm. Jackson Dart coming back out. Another nice card for you, Chris. All right, Pickens, Ladd, Breece Hall, Savion Williams, Derek Harmon, gold Matt Stafford, Tyler Shuck on a rookie wave. Going out to them Saints. Tony Tidor on a Tyler Shuck. Shuck around, find out. Okay. All right, Garrett Wilson, Malik Neighbors, Caleb Williams, Trey Amos, Jalen Milrow, and a gold Andrew Makuba for the Eagles. Hey, Ryan, welcome in. You're not even that late. Just did a couple of blasters and just doing the mega absolute right now. Thanks for hopping in, brother. Thank you for the payment, too. I just saw it, so thank you. You can give me your guess for an auto, too. I was thinking it was a break you might hop into just because of all the Iowa State uniforms. So, okay, we got a Cam Ward on a Hog Heaven for Greg and the Titans. Jackson Smith, Patrick Mahomes, and David Njoku. And hope an auto, that'd be sick. All right, got Mario Hampton, Azare Thomas. Behind him, Dylan Sampson on a gold. And Jalen Hurts, Mike Evans, and Mike Penix. Behind the Andrew Thomas is Will Howard on a rookie force. So congratulations to Giuseppe on that one. Horton, all right. Horton, here's a who. Well, if we pull a Torrey Horton auto, I'll probably be messaging Tony Tidor to see if we can work out a trade. I thought you'd be going Higgins or Noel. Or Noel. Okay. Not bad patch, not the biggest name, but we'll take it. Let me roll the dice for Giuseppe. There you go. I don't want to dinks it. I like it. We have 5 times. 1. Card 5 again. DJ Moore to 99. So you all off work now, Ryan, or are you getting ready to head in? Anybody else coming in late, please give me your guess for an auto too. Sorry, man. Well, hopefully you get some days off when everybody else is off. Okay, we're on to Mosaic. Box. Two, 4, 6. Poor Haas got shorted again, so he was missing almost a month's worth of payment. So I think he was taking a step back because he feels bad not being able to pay for stuff, I believe. But he said he should get it all worked out. So we should see him again right around the new year or somewhere in there. George. I know it's killing him seeing his teams just sitting there and nobody claiming him, and then finally going and missing out. So I miss having him with us too. So we got one case hit. Let's see if we can get another one. That'd be awesome. You're in love with a beautiful woman. Got some big football games this weekend, including a little college. Saturday night's game looks pretty good. It's the Huskies versus Boise State, so should be a decent game for a mid-level bowl. And Heisman, what we got? Saturday afternoon too. Excuse me. All right, let's get to it. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my gosh! Did you guys see that? Yeah, I almost texted you, Ryan. I'm happy for you guys, though. I think he is a good coach. People here obviously very bitter because it's 11 months later, and he's like, I'm a loyal guy. I don't just leave places, and then. But also, I know supposedly that's one of his dream jobs. So, and at least it seems like we got a good coach, the Missouri OC. So hopefully, it's a good trade. But I hope it's successful for you guys. All right, Herbie, Loveland, nice. Franklin on a green. Kid reporter. Loveland again, two different Lovelands. James Conner, Corey Dillon, and Garrett Wilson. That makes more sense too. Like I said, I was just sad. It's hard. Everybody's getting their coaches. You guys got your coach pilfered, and somebody you guys have had for a long time, Matt Campbell, right? I mean, so. And it seems like, it's not 50-50, but there's a chance that Fish might get taken from the Huskies and put over with Michigan now too. So it's like it's just the carousel never ends. Okay, I said I can't believe it. Not one case hit, but two case hits in the same break. Honeycomb, Michael Williams. Sorry, Larissa and Hammer. The one time neither one of you guys are on the Niners, but congrats to Giuseppe Deschi on the 49ers. Michael Williams, Honeycomb. Honeycomb! Crazy. Two case hits in one night. Both from blasters. That's so cool. Honeycomb. Yeah, that whole Michigan scenario is crazy. I'm like, more that comes out of it. Yikers. So whoever's going in there, that's going to be a bee's nest. So we'll roll the dice for Giuseppe. We'll finish up this stack first. Just can't believe we have another case hit. That's crazy. All right, Wes Welker, Isaiah Likely, Patrick Mahomes, Bernie Kosar, Higgins, and then Cam Scattaboo and a true mosaic silver. Congratulations, Chris. It's a nice one. True mosaic silver Scattaboo. And Higgins going out to Brian. See if we can get Hot Hands down here to help out a little bit. Warm up the table. Okay. George picking up a big head. Drake May, touchdown Masters, Brett Favre, Hall of Fame. Joe Mixon, Marshawn Lattimore, Donovan Jackson, Elevate Garrett Wilson, and a yellow Jordan Love going out to the Packers and Great Reese. Sorry, text him wrong. See if I can get him down here. Okay. All right, Thurman Thomas. So weird to see him in a Dolphins uniform. Andre Reed, Dak, Kyle Duggar, Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. Nice one for Jim on a green. Pat Bryant on the silver. Nice one there. That's a nice one. And then Bryce Young on the Germany games. Oh, I didn't realize he's outside actually watching his sister while Mom cleans for a minute. I had no idea. But nice one here for Tony. Like that card, Pat Bryant, Mosaic Silver rookie. Okay, Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase, Tony Dorsett, Earl Campbell on a green. Notoriety, nice Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies, Saquon, and Keon Coleman. I'm of the mindset that Dylan Gabriel showed enough to be a backup quarterback for a while in this league. I thought he looked good enough. Yeah, no Travion so far. That's kind of disappointing. So Dylan for the Brownies. Well, this was definitely a auto-dependent break. Like it's going to be a lot of people, good or bad, depending on their autos. So speaking of, before we get to our first hobby box, let's do our next extra, a Mosaic pack. So hopefully this helps help people out. All right, Derwin James again, Russell Wilson, Tony Pollard, Curtis Samuel, Jaden Reed, Green for the Cowboys, Hall of Famer Charles Haley, Kyler Murray on a True Mosaic Silver going out to Joe Seppi on the Cardinals. We got a bang on the Montez Sweat, Patrick Mahomes on an epic, and then a pink Altoon for the Jets and Dave Clark. Altoon. All right, pink Dak Prescott. Pink Will Shipley rookie for the Eagles and Greg Reese. Mason Smith for the Jags. Joe Alt for the Chargers. And Braylon Trice for the Falcons. Mason Smith. I doubt they have a sheep down there that's neighing, so. Joe Alt, one of the first linemen off the board this last draft. Don't remember Trice at all. I did see Pierce a lot yesterday again. I feel like he's looked good. Mason Smith, LSU, and Shipley. Well, that was kind of, after all the case hits, we finally had to get one that wasn't so good. Sorry, guys. All right, let's jump into our Pults. Do a prize for our first auto. Post of delivery. Oh, come on, Barbie. Let's go party. My goodness. All right, jam in there. That's side 1. This is side 2. Not easy to get to. Okay, empty box finally. Good night. He's heading to bed. Sorry, buddy. I guess it's 8:30 back there. I forget. Have a good night, Clayton. Continue to listen to your parents and be a good boy. Appreciate you hopping in and saying hi, man. Okay, first card out is a Hines Ward going out to the Steelers. 11 of 15. Nice card. Going out to Joe. Next one, I'm pretty sure is an NIL. Tyler Van Dyke. I know he's been with Miami. He's been with Wisconsin. Number 12 of 20. But he might have, I don't know if he graduated last year or this year. If that's the case, he would have gone to a pro team at one time. Excuse me. SMU now. Okay, so he's all over the place. Miami, then Wisconsin, now SMU. Okay. So definitely going out to Tony. So, Tony, will you give me 2 numbers, please? Seven 17. All right. Going back out to Tony. Carnell Tate, young wide receiver for Ohio State, 2 of 25. Congratulations, Tony. This is one you'll like. I know he's not with your school anymore, but the uniform's right. Carson Beck, 33 of 50 on the Meridian. Up next, going out to Joe Desky and the Ravens, Malachi Starks, 5 of 15, was drafted pretty early. So nice one there for Joe. Yeah, that Tate's good. Jeremiah Smith's probably considered the best wide receiver, and I think Tate's up there, so that's a pretty cool card. That's one that Tony could probably flip to an Ohio State fan pretty fast. But nice Malachi Starks here. And then our last auto, going out to Joe Desky on the Dylan Gabriel, number 2 of 5. So no vets this time, but some really good NIL and a couple of, first rounder and a third rounder. So that's pretty huge. So congratulations to Giuseppe on that. So not a bad box. We definitely got some decent guys. Tate's going to be a stud, I think. A couple decent vets too. Okay, let's get Tony his prize. 7 to 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not the best prizes this time, Tony, but we have a Rookie Rising J.J. McCarthy. Non-Prizm, but Rookie Rising. Or a numbered A.J. Green to 299 in his Cardinals uniform. So numbered A.J. Green or a J.J. McCarthy. Let me know when you get a chance, Tony. Okay, so the first box was good. Oh, that's right. He is an ex-Bulldog. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot about that. That's kind of cool. Then a little PC card for you. I do the same thing with my Cougs and my Zags and Easterns, so I get it. I got stacks of James Hasty or right now Dayon Henley, you know, guys that Frankie Louvu. So I think that's cool. Okie dokie. Absolute. This is our other extra, last extra. Absolute blaster. We've got 2 case hits so far. Pretty cool. Once again, anybody coming in late, you can still give me your guess for an auto out of the next box. Got some decent autos this last one. Dylan Gabriel, Malachi Starks. Security patch. 3 and 3. 6 for absolute. Oh, you guys bet. Thank you for filling this bad boy. I thought about trying to make it bigger, but then not everybody loves the college unis, so I was like, let's just make this one small. And we'll go from there. Oh yeah, Jim's not here with us live. He usually is. Okay. Devonta base. Josh Allen to 425. That's cool. Beautiful card going out to Joe Desky. Jalen Royals rookie. Joe Mixon. Brock Bowers, Trey Benson, Austin Eckler, and Xavier Worthy. Nice numbered Josh Allen. All right, Nico on a draft diamonds. Drake is backwards. He's got a green parallel. Rookie Savion Jones, Chigoziem Okonkwo, Jordan Love, Jahmyr Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, Khalil Shakir. Up next, by storm, Travion Henderson. Finally, our first Travion coming out for the Panthers. Get George off my back. No. Makes me sad when I can't pull anybody cool cards. I mean, realistically, the Giants have the best parallel besides the case hits. So, right, Green Trey Amos rookie, nice. Dylan Gabriel again. Tyreek Hill, Theo Johnson, Hunter Henry, Baker Mayfield, DK Metcalf, rookie wave, Elic Emanamar, and Matthew Golden. Probably a lot of people get frustrated because he seemed to get dinging a little bit faster this year compared to some years. All right, Trey Amos on a green for the Commanders. Tony. There we go. It's a start. Hopefully there's more coming, George. Still got the hobby to go. So, I've been dropping and doing more breaks during the week since I'm off work. Do you guys like that, or do you want me to kind of do more on the weekends or dropping them on the weekends? Kind of prefer to drop them during the week, but I feel like sometimes I don't know about you guys. I'm more attentive on the during the week of my phone than on the weekends. Kittle, Ferguson, James Cook, Homies, Jackson Smith, Alvin Kamara, Hog Heaven on a Tet. There we go, Panthers. Josh Allen on a green parallel. And rookie Woody Marks. Woody Marks has been playing good this year. Ted McMillan back again. Tony wants me to drop on the weekends. Okay. I won't be able to break much on the weekends, but I could try and drop a few on the weekends more. Breaking on the weekend is tough just because of the family obligations. We got to keep up with Bronx's social life, you know. All right, Pacheco, Alec Pierce, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, Chase Brown, Josh Allen, Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, George Pickens, Ferguson draft diamond, Jalen Milrow on a green for Tony, nice, and then Jalen Noel. Or Noel, I'm not sure which. Okay. Well, I'll just kind of keep them on the weekend, and then every once in a while I'll try and mix them in on the weekend for you, Tony, for some of the others that are weekend warriors. I know the late evenings are tougher for you, Tony. I try and do 5 Eastern because I know a lot of people, that's good for a lot of people. If you're West Coast, you're still working. If you're East Coast, you're either off work or I know a couple have mentioned that's a good time. But lately, life's been a little bit more tricky, so it's been a little more later in the evening, which is tough for some, I know. Okay, well, here we are. It's the final countdown. 4 autos, 4 silvers, 4 packs. Yeah, I know the late nights are rough for you, Tony, and I'm sorry about that. But then running a string of late, or not late, early afternoon, evening breaks, which is kind of nice. Get to see some different ones I never see at night. When it's late night, I'm texting George like, "Hey, can you come keep me awake? Tell me body stories, keep me awake." Color Blast, the autos, on campus, manga, stained glass. Let's hope we get something awesome. Thanks you guys again for taking time to join me and to fill this break. So, and one sneaking all the way underneath. There we go. Empty box. The bottom pack is our last card. No problem. Thanks for hopping in, Dave. Appreciate you, man. Fly safe. Look forward to talking to you when you land. Okay, first pack. We have our first auto. That'll be a prize. Our last card will be a prize. I have not seen these yet. So Damian Martinez, I'm pretty sure he might be a Seahawk. I could be wrong though. Damian Martinez, Garrett Carter. Ooh, there we go. Shuck around. Nice silver Tyler Shuck going out to Tony Tidor. That's beautiful. Ooh, there's a good PC one. Heck yeah, Tony. Dante Moore. Number 2, 199. Congratulations, Tony. Then we got Joe Burrow red, not numbered. First auto is Jim Jennings and the Dolphins getting an Ollie Gordon. That's pretty sick. We got trophy hunting on a Cam Scattaboo. Brilliance and Abdul Carter, Jack Beck, and James Cook. James got cooked. What a fun box. That's awesome. OG2. Nice Joe Burrow going out to the Bengals. Aaron Malin. A little Scattaboo and Carter both coming out. So Glidden, you're doing pretty good with the Giants today. I actually like it because it's OG. That's a cool looking trophy hunting Scattaboo too. That's awesome. Oh, Glidden. Sorry, man. Jim was too fast for you this time, huh? I grabbed sleeves, but I must have set them down somewhere. What do I do? Well, I apologize. I grabbed sleeves real quick. Probably got distracted to set them somewhere. It's always hard when your PC gets taken and see a cool card come out, because that is a cool OG. OG2. Then we got back some good rookies coming out. Back for the Raiders and Harlan. I didn't even get the purple. That's a number to 199. That's a nice Dante Moore for you too. Congratulations on that one, Tony. Could be a first rounder next year. Okay. I'll give Jim just a minute to see if he pops in, and then we'll roll the dice after this pack. All right, Xavier Watts, Evan Stewart, RJ Harvey on a silver. Nice one, Tony. Josiah Stewart, numbered to 399. Not sure where he's at. Benjamin Morrison to 299. Kayshon Boutte for the Patriots. There you go, George. Did not expect to see that one come out. I wonder if that's leftover from a previous year. Ooh, Jeremiah Smith on a hype. Kalel Mullings on a Prizm break rook. Kobe Hudson, and then an Eric Dickerson base. Did not expect to see that Jeremiah Smith coming out, though. Kalel Mullings for the Wolverines. RJ Harvey on a silver for the Broncos. Benjamin Morrison. I'm not sure if he's in the pros or college. He's still NIL or not. Same with Josiah Stewart. Some nice numbered cards, though. But our auto is Boutte. Kayshon Boutte. Congratulations, George. Stewart is Rams. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Do you have a chance to look up Benjamin Morrison, too? If you don't mind. Thank you, George. So the Rams get numbered. That is Harold Lambus. Bucks. Also, Harold Lambus. Dave might have piped in on that one if he wasn't getting on a plane. Okay, and our base rookies. More top loaders. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice for Jim. 6 times 1, so card 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Is a Puka Nakua Select Future Rookie. So, I'm sure Haralambus might have a few of these, but not Haralambus. Haralambus. Jim Jennings. So, Jimmy J get this one. See, Haralambus, he just got a bunch of numbered cards, so brain went the wrong way. Okay. Next section. Here we go. Thank you for looking those up again, George. Appreciate it. Get a big name. I mean, I guess Bootie's decent, and Ollie's relatively big name. So, all right, Kenneth Grant, Travis Hunter. There we go. Trey Harris on a silver for the Chargers. Nice. Tyler Booker on a number to 149. Mitchell Evans on the red parallel. Travis Hunter to 75 for Matthew Vanover. Heck yeah to the Yizah. Dang. Then Drew Aller on a trophy hunting. James Pierce for the Falcons on a brilliance. Dylan Sampson for the Brownies. And then Joe Burrow is our base card. 1 base card per box, or pack, I mean. Booker's a Cowboy. Thank you very much. What an auto. What an auto. That's awesome. The 75. Base Travis Hunter, followed by the Travis Hunter auto. Yeah, congratulations. Vanover. Giuseppe took his team, so he's like, I guess I'll mix it up, and bam, it's paying off. Cowboys, okay. George, will you look up this one for me if you get a chance? Okay. Mitchell Evans. Pretty low number, too, which is pretty cool. Here's Panthers. All right. Carl Gallagher getting the numbered. Not numbered, sorry, just the hobby parallel. Last but not least, Drew Aller. Who knows what happens if he stays healthy all season? Thank you, George. Okay, last pack. Last card to be our last prize. All right, Deion Walker. Malachi Moore. Jaden Daniels. Silver. Eric Dickerson, red. Second year Jaden. Nice silver going out to Tony Tidor on the Commanders. Nice Dickerson. I'm not sure if that goes Rams or Colts. I'll have to look at his timeline. Up next, going back out to them there, Buccaneers. Mike Haralambus, numbered 240 to 249 on a Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson going to the Buccaneers. Our last auto is a Brew McCoy, numbered 156 out of 199. Not familiar with Brew. I'm not sure if he's NIL or Pro. If somebody finds out, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll look him up in just a second. So, Brew McCoy. After that, we got a Shedeur Sanders on the trophy hunting, going to the Brownies. Tylan Warren, going to the Colts. Jackson Haas and Dante Moore. It's NIL? Okay. And one more NIL to finish, and that's going to be Tony Tidor getting the last card, last prize. So one more prize for you, Tony, please. 12 and 24. He was ready for it. Well, I think NIL did pretty good. They were the most expensive or second most expensive spot, and they definitely got the most autos. So give me 1 second. I will do a recap. McCoy retired from football. Okay. Bummer. Okay. Yeah, that would go NIL then, because he definitely didn't play on a roster or pro team. So bummer for him, though. That's sad that happened to his life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22, 3, 24. Okay. Right, Tony. Is mine might? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Or a Volunteers fan. We have a Darrell Rivas R Goat Bound Donruss Elite 2025. Goat Bound on the R for Rivas. Or a Marvin Harrison 96 draft pick card. Harrison rookie card at Goat Bound Rivas. Marvin. Okay, got you. All right, give me just a minute. I'll do the recap. Congratulations, Tony. You did pretty dang good. Joe did really good on the Brownies. Vanover with the Jags. Giants did solid, not huge, but decent cards for Eaglin at least. And Joe Seppi did good also with the Niners, and Harlan with the Raiders. So, Aaron, I got some PC stuff I got for you. I know you went pretty big, and then Greg, I got something for you too. So anybody that goes pretty big and doesn't get much, I'll try and find a way. But a lot of numbers going around. Even Jim Jennings getting an auto, yeah. Yeah, George, you get a little booty. Go tell your wife you got a little booty this afternoon. It was a fun break, and it was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was nice to be able to do something a little bit cheaper. I'm gonna go. I might have one more level, and then we'll go big for the end of the year one. We'll see. So Gabriel the Brownies. Oh yeah, Ravens for Joe too. I forgot. So Rams, Chargers, Dallas is me. Bucks, that goes with Tez. A couple 90 number for the Rams. Broncos had a couple decent ones too. Saints, Shuck, Seahawks. Thank you, Chris. Sorry, no auto for you, but at least a couple decent cards coming your way. There's Booty. There's my Browns. Okay. Broncos, Browns, Chargers up there. Seahawks and Milrow, Eagles, Seahawks, check around, Panthers, Bucks, Panthers, Colts. Where's Warren at? More Bucks. Okay. Okay. Recap for anybody who wants to stick around and see. Okay, for the Cowboys, not much. That's me. That's okay. I don't mind. Got a numbered Booker out of 149. For the Commanders and Tony, not much. Just a nice green Jones or Amos. Excuse me, my bad. Eagles and Greg Reese. We got a gold Andrew Makubu and then a pink Will Shipley. Colts and Giuseppe got a Warren base and then a Warren hype card. Going out to the Rams, we got a Stewart $3.99 and a Mitchell Evans. Well, that's Carolina. That goes there, never mind. And then we got a Josh Allen to $4.25 for Giuseppe. Well, that is Carolina. Mitchell Evans on a red rookie. For the Panthers now, Ted McMillan, Scourton on a gold. Ted McMillan rookie Hog Heaven. Excuse me. Seahawks, Jalen Milrow base, Jalen Milrow green, and a Torrey Horton blue. Chargers and Giuseppe O'Marion Hampton on a base, and then a Trey Harris silver. Titans and Aaron. Or no, sorry, not Aaron. Greg, my bad. Rookie wave, and then a Cam Ward on a Hog Heaven. Saints and Tony Tyler Shuck on a rookie wave, and then a silver rookie wave out of Prizm. Broncos also for Tony. RJ Harvey on a base, Pat Bryant on a True Mosaic silver, and RJ Harvey silver. For the Packers, and that one's got to be Greg or Aaron. I can never remember. Greg. Matthew Golden on a base, Savion Williams on a throwback, and then a Matthew Golden absolute. But in the Niners and Giuseppe, we got a Michael Williams honeycomb. Colson Loveland on a base card, another base, and then a green going out to McCrory. Thank you, buddy. Hog Heaven on Exupa, Egbuka. Benjamin Morrison to $2.99 for the Bucks, along with a Tez Johnson to $2.49. So congratulations, along with a Tez Johnson purple. So not bad at all for Harold Landis. We got a Will Howard patch for Joe and the Steelers. For the Glidden family, Cam Scatterby on a trophy hunting, a Brilliance Abdul Carter, Cam Scatterby on a True Mosaic silver, Jackson Dart by Storm, Jackson Dart base, and a Cam Scatterby. So pretty solid for the Giants. Going out to the Raiders, Trey Tucker, Harlan Banner getting the Genesis. Going out to the Ravens and Joe Desky, Malachi Starks, numbered to 15 auto. Going out to George, Travion Henderson on a buy storm, and then a booty auto. Going out to Jim Jennings on the Ollie Gordon auto, not numbered, but a beautiful silver. And then the Brownies and Joe Desky, Dylan Sampson on a gold, notoriety Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders on a trophy hunting, and then a Dylan Gabriel numbered to 5. Big winner tonight, though, Jags, Matthew Vanover, notoriety, Travis Hunter Prizm base, and a Travis Hunter auto numbered to 75. Congratulations, Vanover, Giuseppe, Jim Jennings, George. So some fun autos for sure. Thanks you guys again for helping Phil and make it happen. Appreciate you.